Hello there, my friends. This is Gian Roberts, and today's episode. Let's see what I'm doing here. All right, welcome. If this is your first time seeing the video, what I do here at Retire Younger is share with you some strategies for retiring early or on time, using a three-step process which I outline in my book, Retire Younger. You can get a copy of this on Amazon.com. Retire Younger with Gian Roberts. I'm the author. You can get a copy of that on Amazon, or you can go to my website at retireyounger.us. And so today what I want to talk to you is the importance of paying off credit card debt and why you need to do it this year, as opposed to waiting 5-10 years from now. So I'm going to share a story. It's a personal story of my situation that happened to me in 2008. In 2008, I had three different businesses. I had a video production business, I had a direct mail business, and I had a kind of an affiliate business as well. And I was making between $10,000 to $20,000 a month, and I had an 800 credit score, and basically I had over $1 million in lines of credit for my different businesses. And so I leveraged some of that to expand my business. I bought new equipment. I bought more mailing list. Spent a lot in printing costs and mailing costs, and I really over leveraged myself to the point where I had a debt of around $500,000 between all my businesses. And I figured that since my businesses were doing $10,000 to $20,000 a month in income, that I would be able to pay off those debts, in that debt in about 5 years. So I was counting on those 5 years. And then, if you know anything about 2008, that's when the real estate bubble burst, and the crash happened in late September of that year. And what happened was that all my businesses were dependent on extra money that people had, surplus income, because times were good back then. Everybody had a little extra money. They could afford to pay for some of the additional services that I was offering. But when 2008 happened and the crash happened, then everybody started buckling down their wallets and saving as much money as possible, because they didn't know when the recession was going to end, because that's when the banks failed. A lot of the automotive companies failed, like GM and Ford and a bunch of others had to file bankruptcy, and so people were getting laid off. People had highly invested in real estate, and they bought real estate thinking that not inflation, but I can never think of the word, but it would grow in value. And when the stock market crashed, they realized that they couldn't get the value out of the real estate that they purchased, and so a lot of them had to eat the cost of that. So it affected a lot of people in different ways. In my way, it pretty much ended all three businesses that I had overnight. So then I went from making $10,000 to $20,000 a month to making zero, but I still had that $500,000 in debt. I do apologize. So that being said, it took me 10 years and it ruined my credit, and to this day I still haven't recovered exactly from that mistake that I made 10 years ago. I have found ways to you know, run all cash businesses without using credit or anything like that. So I have been able to pay off my debts and live a sustainable life, but I haven't gotten back to that point that I was 10 years ago. So this is why it's important that you pay off your debts now, because just like in 2008, uh, overnight things can go dramatically different. You can lose your job, you can lose your business, the economy could dry up, and you're going to go into this cycle and then ruin your credit, and then it takes years to recover from ruining your credit. So, why I think it's important to pay off your debt in 2019 is because we're in, the economy goes in cycles. It goes up, and then it goes down, and it goes up, and then it goes down. So you got boom and bust cycle, and right now we're on the downslope of the bust cycle, right? And so things are going to change. The other thing is that automation is coming as far as jobs, and jobs are going to be replaced. Jobs are going to be harder to find, and because companies are going to be investing into automation, into robots and computer intelligence and AI, artificial intelligence, which is going to replace a lot of workers and make the companies more profitable. So that trend is going to continue on, and robots are actually cheaper than human labor, because human labor, you always have to pay the same amount every year, where if you buy a piece of equipment, you can pay off that equipment over a number of years, and then as long as you maintain that equipment, it will just keep working for you, and you don't have to put any more money into it other than maintenance. So these are trends that you need to think about. So I found this automated system that will first improve your credit. So if you're looking to build your credit, or to get a higher credit score, or to get negative items off your credit, I found an automated system that will actually, automate the process for you, so that you can go to the 3 credit bureaus and get those negative items moved off your credit. And then also it gives you tools that you can use to build your credit, so that you can get 100 points better credit score than you have currently. And this is an ongoing process, and it costs less than $2 a day to do this. This particular tool that you can use. Plus, I found a way to do what I call a side hustle, to get extra income in 2019, so that you can pay off some of these debts, and even put some towards savings, by getting extra $2,000 to $10,000 a month with this. I have a couple different business ideas that are working for me, and I talk about one of those ideas in my book here, how you can cash flow on the side and generate that income that you need to pay off your debts and to get financially free. So when the economy does crash, I don't know if it's going to crash in 2019 or 2020, but there is going to be a drawback in the economy at some point. It's just one of those 10 to 7 year cycles. So you have to start creating your own war chest. You got to save up some money, so when the economy does crash, that you'll have some cash on hand, so that you can take advantage of some of the discounts that you're going to be able to purchase, whether it be in real estate or arbitrage or whatever investment tool that you use to really grow on into the future so you can make big gains. So you want to build up as much money in 2019, and the first step to do that is to get out of debt. So if you're looking to either get out of debt or so leave comments below. Tell me what you're struggling with in 2008 as far as getting out of debt or improving your credit score. So leave some comments below. This will help me get this video out to more people. So comment below, and then if you comment below, I'm going to send you a link. I'm going to send you a link that to have a free conference call with me, and then I can go over in detail with your current situation, what's going to work best for you, because I have a couple different options that I want to talk to you about. So go ahead, leave a comment below, and then I'll direct message you, and then we can go from there. So that's going to do it for this video. Look for another video from me pretty much daily for the next 30 days. I'm going to have this challenge going on where I'm going to be talking live on Facebook every night or every afternoon. And also get my book. And if you want more information about this book, you can go to retireyounger.us/webinar, and that will also have some more information there to learn more about the investment strategy, the 3-step strategy in here, so that you can have a lifetime of income. But the first step is, like I said, is getting out of debt, so that you have some investment capital, some seed capital to invest into an opportunity that's going to double or even triple your money over your investment period. Alright, so I'll talk to you soon. Thanks for watching.